It is September 1st, and I wanted to ask my cards what message you needed to hear, right now. This is how we do real tarot. So if this resonates with you, great. I will never, ever, ever DM you for a reading. So let's find out what you need to know right here, right now. We have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Swords. Not bad. Underneath, we do have the Strength card in reverse. Okay, so let's talk about this. So in the past, maybe last month or in the past year, there has been this impasse. You feel like something is shifting, something is changing, and you can't quite put your finger on it, or you've been afraid to take this new route because you know the old life, the old route, the same old thing you do day in and day out. You know that so well that something new feels scary. However, the universe is like, look, if you would just make a decision, we're right here, we're ready for you. Right now, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This makes a lot of sense because we are in eclipse season. We do have Saturn back in Pisces, and things can feel a bit wonky. So what would be best for you is to gather your energy, refocus, make a goal. If you have no goal, if you're thinking that life is just going to happen for you, you're going to keep repeating the same cycles over and over and over again. So make sure that you are communicating very clearly to the universe what it is that you would like to experience in your life. And then you do have to make those decisions. You cannot avoid it out of fear. By the end of the month, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about moving on to something that is better, okay? It's like you've gone through conflict in the past, and now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to take what you've learned, what you know, and move on to more calm and abundant landscapes. This is a really good energy. And the reason why I showed the card underneath, which is Strength, right? Here's those battles. See, I was talking about that. The reason why I showed the card underneath is because this is what is lying underneath the surface of it all. There's strength in reverse. This is fear. This is ego. The ego thinks it's keeping you safe. The ego is your human self going, well, let me find the threat here. But it doesn't realize that it's keeping you stagnant. So whenever you are aware of this and you take your power back, you turn this card direct and you tap into that inner strength, that inner knowing, the natural abundance of life. And let me tell you, you get to put your own roar out there because you're leading with the heart, okay? So even though you've had some restriction in the past, this is telling you you have the opportunity to move forward. The energy is going to feel a bit wonky because it's eclipse season, but by the end, you will be moving on. You will be going to a new landscape, which means you've made that decision. You are stepping into this new trajectory that even though you don't know what's going to happen, you're excited about the potential and the possibilities. Let me know how this resonates. If you need a personal reading, everything is linked you know where.